When you start mixing a song, you should try to understand each instrument and sound as well as you can. This goes for every style of music, and in particular when no real musicians have actually performed. Especially when many tracks have been created more or less with a mouse and therefore sound a bit static, it's your job to breathe life into them. So, when you are doing the mixdown, imagine that you are the musician who played the drums, keyboards, guitars and bass lines and recorded the vocals. Are there any elements you would like to emphasize? Where are the key parts and moments that need to be highlighted because it helps the song? On the other hand, in which parts of the song is it necessary to take a step back and play a supporting role in order to emphasize the natural dynamics and emotions of the song? Sometimes this clear concept of soft and loud, of foreground and background is in our heads at the beginning of the production but gets lost in the process. Understandably, fundamental decisions like those about sound selection and which notes are played have to be dealt with first. Then the EQ has to be set and the proper effects are added. And before you know it, the instrument track sounds great but unfortunately doesn't really fit with the song's musical progression. But modern DAWs provide great tools for breathing life into individual tracks in the mixing process. With automation, for example, or by moving parts to additional tracks with their own settings. Many songs sound so impressive mainly because the difference between the quiet verse and the loud chorus has been deliberately emphasized. One such example is Sign of the Times by Harry Styles. Or an instrument or voice is heavily manipulated, and this sound modification makes the track unique. A song that springs to mind is Believe by Cher and the bold use of Antares autotune, which was a very daring move at that time. I also love those pieces of music where a skilled audio engineer consistently adds fascinating highlights, allowing me to discover something new even after listening to it many times, like No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. Ideally, this is something that happens intentionally in the songwriting and arranging process. Still, there's nothing wrong with giving a song this extra touch in the mix. Work the knobs, man. That's what a producer I did some mixes for kept saying to me years ago. Meaning, keep moving, never stop looking for ways to breathe life into your song using all the technical applications and devices available. Do you also love to focus on the details when mixing? Tell me in the comments. A like for this tutorial and subscription to this channel are much appreciated. Learn everything about professional producing, mixing and mastering with the online courses from HOFA College.